Hello, Daz Studio patrons. I'm not from this world, and I want to welcome you to my tutorial series. Now, today I want to show you something really simple that I have used recently in a comic that I'm making, and that is to create a character that is mirroring a character that we already have set up. And I wanted to show you this because it can save you a lot of time with posing. Now, I have a soldier here who's carrying a pillar, and the pillar, it looks pretty heavy, so I really need another soldier on the other side helping this soldier carry the pillar for Milica. And so I could just load in a new soldier and set it all up and pose him, but I can also just duplicate this soldier and mirror the pose so that it saves a lot of time. And that's what I want to show you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to select my soldier, and he is Andre. He's actually a Genesis 3 character, and I have him set up because I like the kind of the Spartan armor that he's wearing. So he is a Genesis 3, but this will work for any of your characters. So select him, come up here to edit, go to duplicate node hierarchies. Will duplicate all of what he is wearing and everything. So we'll get a carbon copy of him. Once we have the carbon copy, I'm just going to move this carbon copy over, and you can see he's identical. Now, what I want to do is I want to make this pose the opposite, so he's helping the other guy carry this pillar. Now, to do that, just make sure your character is selected. Come up here under parameters and go to your little tab here. Select it. Go down to Symmetry. Select Symmetry, and you're going to get this tab. And I've been playing with this a little bit, and I kind of get similar or the same results with different selections, but I suggest that you kind of play around with it. To get an identical mirror pose, we're going to change a few things. We're going to take this nodes and we're going to make it a root. We're going to go to propagation and go select recursive. Then for direction, we can either select right to left or swap left and right. Now, when you select swap left and right, it should make a complete mirror image. If you keep it on left to right or right to left, you may get some subtle changes like in arms and that kind of thing, which you might want to use. I mean, it adds some variety, but for this demonstration, we're just going to go swap left and right. And then under trunk nodes, we have some choices. And again, play with these a little bit, but to get a mirror image, I am going to select the mirror across the y-axis. Then I just hit accept, and he's going to be a mirror. He kind of popped up over here, and so I'm just going to move him back to his original position. And see, now we have this mirrored character. It's also probably important to realize that I am doing this with the characters at the 0, 0 coordinate. If you don't, I notice that they reset to 0, 0. So if you are trying to pose this away from your 0 coordinates, you're going to have an issue because your character that you are mirroring, the new character, is going to be reset to 0. So you'll lose him in the process. All right, so once I have him mirrored, see, I can just adjust the pose, and I'm not having to recreate this entire character. I can just pose him so it looks like he is also carrying this pillar. I think this is pretty cool and a really, really fast technique to speed up all of that posing time. So I hope this helps you out. And what we've got here is kind of a dungeon scene. These guys are helping Milica with this pillar. Maybe it's more exercise equipment, I think is probably what this is. But now we can make a few more adjustments with the hands and things like that, but this really speeds up some time with our posing. All right, so I think that's probably good for right now. I'm going to change his thumb, and then we're going to render this up and stick it on a thumbnail for the video. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment. Let me know. I always try and answer things. I've been really busy this week, so I haven't answered some of your comments, but I will get to them, and rest assured I will address some of your questions. And I thank everyone for your patronage. Happy Tuesday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. And until Friday, have a wonderful week and happy rendering.